Is that too like business professional?
Yes. And
Very
then,
sentimental.
we end the night off. That would be like my ideal. Really a wholesome one, like a love jump kind of setup.
I haven't watched that in a little
Baby,
bit.
read some poetry to me.
Ooh.
I love a look good person. It's the spark in your eyes.
What color is worse than red? Black.
Need to talk about love, friendships, or figuring out your 20s without completely losing your mind? Welcome to the Girls That Get It podcast, your go-to hotline.
The girls that get it, and the girls that don't.
Welcome back to another episode of The Girls That Get It. I am Amira Marie.
And I am Morgan Rochelle.
And this is The Girls That Get It podcast, because at the end of the day, the ones that get it are
the girls that get it.
And it is Lover's Day.
It's Valentine's Day.
Lover's Day. How do you feel?
Love is in the air.
Is it in the air for you?
It might be. Love might be in the air for me.
I like that.
Okay, I won't say love.
What would you say?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
That's okay. You're feeling good.
Yeah, I don't
want
to put love on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A heavy liking.
Yeah, a heavy liking, yes.
A heavy liking.
A heavy liking is very much in the
A heavy
air.
liking. I like that.
My heart on my shirt.
I love the heart. We both got our red and black. By the way, we always do this unintentionally.
This is unintentional. We always
dress unintentionally.
Yeah, very much so.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Do you have a Valentine's Day, sir?
By the time this airs, maybe.
Yeah, same.
I don't know.
The jury is still out.
I'm very hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, though. I don't really care so much for Valentine's Day. I feel like it is what it is.
I like the fact
that
I'm a
it's
hopeless
a
romantic,
celebration.
so I love love.
Okay, of course.
I want to feel all of the feels. I want the chocolate. And I just want to feel like...
You just want to be in the atmosphere of love.
I
understand.
And some people like, for example, on Valentine's Day, we'll pretty much be with each other.
Yes.
We're definitely, I'm celebrating. By the time this airs, it will already be my birthday. Or it will be my birthday, actually. So, we will be doing like a Galentine's with the girls. Just so you know, your girlfriends need to feel the love too amongst each other and your friendships. So, but will I have a Valentine? I don't know. The jury's still out on that.
Yeah. So, we're actually going to be celebrating Valentine's already.
Yeah.
We have already celebrated. So, honestly, I'm going to say I'm going to remain hopeful.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that if I do have one, then great. But I am very happy to be celebrating you for your day. So, with that being said, that is a good event full of just friendship and love right there. Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to it. But honestly, to get on this topic, since we're talking about Valentine's Day, we've had, I'm sure, a few Valentine's Day experiences in the past. I know I can remember a good one for me.
Yes.
So I want you to tell me, what does a good Valentine's Day look like for you now versus what it has a few years ago?
Okay.
What it had a few years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago, I was a baby. I was still like a teenager. Yeah. So it looks very different from what it would look like now, but. I would love a slow morning. Okay. We're cuddling, we wake up. Yeah, I'm setting the scene for you guys. Yeah. Slow morning, we wake up. We're cuddling and just doing all the things. Lovey-dovey. Yeah, lovey-dovey. Maybe I wake up, ooh, some flowers.
She's so romantic.
Yeah. And then I'll get up and I'll cook breakfast for my man. And then I don't know, maybe I would love to do a spa or something relaxing, or maybe set up a massage for my man. Yeah. I'm not really too picky in terms of gifts. I don't need extravagant, you gotta buy me Chanel or something. I'm more sentimental. So I love flowers, even though low-key they're the bare minimum, but I just feel on Valentine's Day they're super sentimental, especially if you get the ones that don't die. Or I have a specific type of flower that I like. I will not be telling you on here, but I have a specific type of flower that I like. So if you pay attention to stuff like that and you get me the flowers that I like, that'll be enough for me. And then, just like a chill, relaxing day where we can just spend quality time with each other. That's my love language, quality time. So I don't need to do like a whole lot of extra.
Right.
And then like a nice romantic dinner.
Okay.
It can be like in a nice restaurant.
Where would you like to go to dinner? Like, what is your ideal dinner place that you would like to go to?
Ooh, my ideal dinner place?
And it doesn't have to be in Atlanta. Like, let's say you were in another city on Valentine's Day. What would be the dinner that you would like to have?
I don't know a specific restaurant, but I'm very much it can be two things. We can either do a steakhouse, nice steakhouse, or we can do like a sushi vibe. I love sushi and things like that, sushi, like a Nobu kind of vibe. It can be either of those things.
All right.
Or I would love like something super thoughtful, like if you brought dinner to the crib. We had a chef.
I like that.
And a nice little dark candlelight.
I like
table.
A chef.
I'm super like hopeless romantic.
No,
like
a
that.
chef. A chef actually sounds really good, especially because they can bring a different type of ambiance.
Yes.
And they can add something to the menu that you maybe can't get at the restaurant.
Yes.
I can get with the chef.
I would love that. I think that would be like so cute. And
or you can cook. I
cook breakfast, boo.
I know that's real. But I'm saying I love, because I'm not a big making breakfast person. I love a dinner. So I would probably want to do like a brunch.
Or like we cook together.
Yeah, like
that's
make
cute.
that make that a thing. That would be very nice. I think that sounds very nice.
So
very,
that's like, and
very
then
sentimental.
In the night off. That would be like my idea.
She's crazy. No, I agree though. I love the chef idea. I would say for me, a good Valentine's Day, I would say the same thing. Really like a slow morning. I agree with the spa for sure. I want to do something very calming, very relaxing, a facial. A really good facial, or maybe even a full body type of massage. Like literally just release all the tension, let's start the day off really nice. I would love to do like an activity together, maybe like go on a hike or something. Like I feel like on Valentine's Day, yes, of course, you're gonna want to, but I want to like actually enjoy myself. I've been trying to get more into nature, you guys. I've been wanting to like really go on walks and enjoy nature and just see the world. I really want to go hiking eventually. I do really want to try hiking, so I wouldn't mind doing something like that, just so that way I don't have to immediately wake up and then go on my phone and post all this, like I just want to enjoy the nature first. Then after that, probably come back, we go to a brunch, we have brunch catered, whatever that looks like, and we just enjoy the quality of the day together. I feel like I said, I'm not really big. I just want it to be something that is very considerate of what I like to do. Like if you know me and this holiday comes around once a year and all the things I like to do, please try to incorporate
I feel like Valentine's Day is really for the girls than the guys. Like guys don't really care so much for Valentine's Day.
So good that you mentioned that. I just saw a video. Kid you not, I just saw a video about how it was a debate about, men saying how they can't really enjoy Valentine's Day either because it's catered to the woman. It's always for the woman. It's like you've never heard a story where a woman is getting a man something for Valentine's Day. And I thought about that. I'm like, dang, I hate that that's like that, because I feel like it's like love is not just a woman thing. Love is for the man and the woman, and I think as women we don't really think about that often. I guess.
Think if I ever got a guy anything for Valentine's Day.
Well, I've only ever been in like one serious relationship, and I don't think I got him anything. And I don't know. I just feel like it was like such a thank you.
I did. Maybe it was like a card. Because I remember, like, we did, when I was in, like, a relationship, we did, like, it might have been, like, a gift exchange or something like that. So I got him, like, a bracelet and a card. And it was, like, our initials, I think, or our, like, date engraved in it or something. It was something like that. And then I think because my birthday is around Valentine's Day, it'd be low-key difficult for me. Like, I don't know. Everybody always be putting it on like, oh, Morgan, it's your birthday, it's your Valentine's Day, we're going to do for you. But I think maybe if we went out to dinner, I might have paid for the dinner one time.
Yeah.
And that was it. But he did like more stuff during the day.
Yeah, I don't.
So I can't remember. Maybe, though. That was a long time.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe in like the future, whoever my partner is, I would actually like to see how I can
give for them. Back.
Yeah, because I do feel like that is kind of like odd that when you think about
that makes me think though, because we're like inquisitive on like whether or not we'll have a Valentine's yet, and it's up in the air. Do you think you would do something for them?
For someone?
I'm trying to think if I would.
Honestly, I think at the rate I'm going right now, I would not mind doing a small gesture.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing a small gesture because I do feel like I like to show appreciation. I do like to show appreciation.
Yeah.
I do like to, because I can't say I love that person yet, to be honest. I really cannot say I love them. So for me, I can just say that I would like to show my appreciation to them and just say thank you so much for... Is that too like... Is that too like business professional?
Yes.
I'm just being real because I don't love them yet. I can't say that.
No, yeah. I'm in the same boat with you.
Yeah, I cannot say that. So I'd rather not sit here and like try to like put so much emphasis on the love part. But I do consider them and care for them. I do care for them, and yeah.
Yeah, I have to think. I think I would. Maybe like a card. No, I would do a little bit more than a card.
Okay.
Maybe like a card and a...
I don't know.
They would have got their gift by now if I'm getting them something, so I can say maybe like a card and like some cologne or something.
What do you get What do you get a beginner?
A card and some cologne.
That's actually a good thing. What do you get in a beginner stage
of Valentine's?
Of Valentine's Day? Like, let's say you just started dating someone, and then now it's like, boom,
the holiday. It would be like a card and some cologne.
Okay, that sounds
that's like
pretty
bare
starter
minimum.
off. Yeah, that sounds like a good cologne that you would like to see them wear.
Yes, like ooh, like this is. I would love this scent on him. Yeah,
this would smell great on you. Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Or unless like they tell me about something, like for example, somebody has been telling me that they want like, and they've just been saying it like they need some more like they need some more what do you say? You need some more like AirPods or something like that. So I've been thinking of maybe I'll get him some.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
that's
a maybe.
Because you're listening.
Yeah,
it's all about you listening. That's real.
That's a maybe though.
I like that.
But yeah, so that's what like a good balance. I feel like both of ours is kind of like similar. We just want relaxation, like not too much. Like
I don't want to have too many expectations of it. I just want to just enjoy the day. It's another day, how I see it. It's another day. Yeah. It's a day catered to love. But I do believe that, it's all about considering the person and what they like to do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And all right. Some good music too. I love some good music. Oh my gosh. I would love to go to like a jazz club or something.
Now that is
like a Love Jones kind of setup. Sorry, I'm really a hope for something. Like a Love Jones kind of setup.
I haven't watched that in a little bit.
Some poetry to me.
Ooh.
I love a look good person. It's the sparking good eyes.
You are so funny.
I would love that. But
okay, Nia.
Anyway.
Okay, Nia.
Yeah, that's Nia.
Nia Long.
I need to find me a tape, a Lorenz tape. Anyway, okay. So, what's one Valentine's Day experience that made you raise your standards instead of lowering them? So, so this is like, you had a Valentine's Day and this person kind of, set the standard. Can you tell us in detail, like exactly what they did for like the next guy? He couldn't even like, even touch it. And it could be anybody. I'm not going to lie. I still get Valentine's from my mom and she always do her big one.
Oh, that's really good too.
Yeah, because so kind of
my mom definitely, I will always say, growing up, she always made me a basket. And I actually just saw this TikTok, and I think I sent it to her. Mom, if you're watching this, make sure you check your phone because I did send it to you. It was pretty much like, you don't know if you're gonna have a Valentine's Day, but you always know your mom. Exactly.
Yes.
No, for real.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
And I'd be sad because we live in a different state. Like my mom,
I want to embrace her.
But you wanna know what's so funny? My mom sends me like baskets and stuff. I remember one year when I was living in my dorm, and I just was like so sad because I'm like, dang, my mom is not. I'm usually home. My mom is not gonna send me something. And I think I was, and you know, so funny, and it's not even funny, it's sad. I was dating somebody at the time, and I thought they was getting something for me because somebody said, oh, you have a package. And I thought they had getting something. The whole time it was from my mom, and they didn't give me nothing. The whole time it was from my mom. And I was like, oh my God, like she's still.
That's how you know your mom is always going to be your number one love. My mother's my number one love.
Yes, my mom do chocolates, flowers.
Love my grandmother, my mother, my parents. Y'all are my first loves. Y'all have set the standard.
Yes.
But no, I would say
Did you have another experience like it was a good Valentine?
So
And do you still talk? What is your relationship status with these
with that
people
person?
now?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was my ex.
Mm-hmm.
It was my ex. We were cordial, I guess. Like I don't have no bad blood. We don't speak though. Like it's just no bad blood. But I will say it was a great experience. This was 2023. It was actually my freshman year. My freshman year of college. Hold on. I just want to say my freshman year of college, low key, was actually a great year for many reasons. Mainly because of the fact, number one, I was very homesick freshman year. And so I went home like 5 times freshman year. Like literally was going
home
back
every month.
Yeah, like I was going back to back. And you know, we don't live far from here. We only live like 2 hours away. So really to me, those 2-hour flights was nothing. I'm like, you know what, I'm going home. I don't, you know. And at the time we were dating. So I really just, I feel like I was low key missing him too, low key.
Yeah.
So whatever. But Valentine's Day, it was 2023. I'll never forget that he came down here and I was really in the dark about everything. I really didn't know much. And I honestly am normally the person who has to know. I need to know what's going on.
Oh my God.
I'm very invasive.
Amira might be I don't know, like you might be the worst person to get a surprise over on because
No, because I won't even show up.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I'm too suspicious. I think everybody's lying to me. Seriously.
Yeah.
No, like seriously. Like she knows this best. Like I literally will not walk into a situation unless I know some sort of what's going on.
Yeah.
So anyways, I really didn't know much of what was going on. And I just remember the weekend before, like, you know, it was like kind of a little weird because I'm like, yeah, we're not talking that much. And you know, that wasn't like that. So I'm like, what is going on? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking much of it. I just remember I got my hair done. I remember exactly what I wore. I had got this ponytail in my hair. It was so cute, little Barbie ponytail. And then I had like, I remember what I was trying to wear that night. So we ended up going to Knife.
Oh,
we ended up going to Knife. It was a really nice restaurant.
Dang, Knife was open in 2020. Why do I think Knife was like fairly new? That was open in 2020?
Yeah, it was 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went to Knife, nice Mediterranean spot in Buckhead, really great ambiance.
I love Knife, actually.
And then we stayed at this hotel downtown, right above like the Ferris wheel. It was a really nice hotel. I think it was called the no, it wasn't the Omni. It was something else. No, the Win. The
Wyndham?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was like that. The Wyndham. It was really nice. It was a great time. I remember I like cooked dinner, and this was at the time I really didn't know how to cook that much. So I don't think it was that good compared to how I cook now. It was like I put in the effort. I like make some chicken and like everything was boxed. Yeah, everything was boxed. At the time, freshman year, I was not making stuff from scratch. Okay. I make everything from scratch now. But at the time, I did not make anything from scratch. So it was really just me trying to be
Let's
a little...
talk about it. We not on Young Code Theory.
Yeah, no, we definitely been cooking it up. Yeah. Especially since moving into our own places. Because you gotta think.
I've been trying to do better, y'all.
You gotta
I
think,
ain't there
though,
yet, but...
in the freshman dorms, you don't have a real kitchen. So I was not cooking at all. We didn't have no kitchen. All we had was a microwave. Living off noodles.
Stove.
Living off
We couldn't cook nothing, actually.
Living off oodles and
How
noodles.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so we had a good little dinner, whatever, and yeah, we ended up going to dinner. He was here for like a weekend. It ended up being nice just because of the fact that, you know, I already don't expect much from people, and he knew that I really didn't care for the holiday. Like I thought he was just gonna probably ship something to me, and so to know that he came down here, rented a car, did the whole thing.
Y'all were young.
We were young, mind you. I'm like 19, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I came to college at 17. I was 18 years old when that happened.
Yeah.
So like for me, I'm just like, hey, I'm enjoying the experience. I would say that I'm sure there's always better Valentines you can have because it's like now that I'm older, of course I would want to do probably different things. Yeah. But at the time of which I had that, it was a great experience, and I would give that person a good thumbs up. Yeah. You did great for your initiation.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I've been trying to think of one. I only could think of one, and I was way younger than college. I would say that was in like I can really think back to high school, and this because I have been dating that person like on and off for almost 5 years. So it was, and I think it was when we first started dating. And I think by this point, he had graduated high school already, but I was on like my senior year or something like that. And so he knew my morning routine. I used to carpool with my best friend. So I would like go get her in the mornings, and then we would like either go get breakfast, and then we would go to school. Right. And so the night before, I don't know, something happened the night before. I don't know if we got into it or something. We weren't talking the night before. And so then the morning of, there was no like, good morning, or I'll call you, or any, like, it was nothing. And I was like,
moving suspicious, right?
Yeah, I was in my feelings. I was like, and I'm not gonna lie. Also during this time, before school, me and my best friend used to, I'm just saying, we used to get high before school. You know, once you get to senior year, like, you kind of, and I wouldn't say checked the same out. For college, but I mean, yeah, checked out in a sense, but like, you just don't really have a care.
Right.
And especially in high school senior year, you really don't have a care. And so we used to get like smoke before school. And I remember like, not hearing from him. I go to my friend's house, I pick her up, and then all of a sudden we're like driving out the neighborhood, and some car like skirts from behind us and then skirts around my car and like blocks my car. And I'm like, who is it? Right. And then I look at the car, and it was him. Aww. And he came out the car, and he had this like big basket of like goodies and stuff. And
so was your friend in on it?
She was, and then she knew.
That makes sense.
And he had got me like the Chick-fil-A. You know when Chick-fil-A does the breakfast with like the heart and the minis and stuff like that, and like some flowers. Like, it was really sweet. Okay. It
made up for the silence.
Yes, but the silence was, he went to sleep early, and he woke up because school started. I think I might have got to her house by like 8 something. So he woke up at like 6 o'clock to make sure he got the Chick-fil-A on time, and then was just sitting there waiting for me. And I was like, how did I not see you come when I was coming in the neighborhood? I don't know how child wasn't paying attention. And he brought me like, this is gonna sound crazy, but he brought us like our own J, like just all of like
I'm crying.
Just all of like the right things. I was like, okay, that's so cute. And then, you know, I had to go to school. Obviously, the day went by, and then after we went to dinner later that day, and it was just a really great day. And I think I can't remember. He might have paid for dinner that day. I don't know. Either I paid for dinner or he paid for dinner. I think I might have paid for the dinner because he got me the gifts. I can't remember, and he might verify that after this video. But yeah, me and him are still cool. There's no beef. Like I said, we don't talk either. But yeah, there's no beef.
It's always the appreciation. You know, now that I think about it, I really do wish that I could. Well, I'm sure now I will move forward and start appreciating my partner.
And doing more, because I'm like, dang, what did I do
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Your love just as much.
What did I do for Valentine's Day? I don't even know, child.
Hey.
Like, I don't know.
But well, so we are going to play a game.
Okay.
And I think this is a good way for us to get into the spirits of love, the spirits of Valentine's Day, and all the things.
Okay.
So the game is called Red or Green Flag. And so we're going to take turns reading out dating or relationship scenarios. And after each one, both of us will decide if it's a red flag or a green flag. So it's pretty simple. We're going to see red, green. And then we can kind of go in a little bit on why we think it's a red or green flag. But if it's self-explanatory, it's self-explanatory.
Okay,
but
you want me to go first or you want to go first? You can go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So if they invite you to a group hang instead of a date on Valentine's Day, is that a red or green flag? So if it's a group, instead of just
is the theme still Valentine's Day though? Yeah, this is on Valentine's Day.
Right, it is. So if like y'all all, let's say like the guy says, you know, my friends, they're having like a Valentine's Day party. I want to go with you. I want you to come with me. Instead of doing a date, is that a red or green flag?
That's a red flag.
Red flag?
That's definitely a red flag. I don't want to go hang with you. You hang with your homies 365 days a year. Why on Valentine's Day when it's supposed to be about me and you do we gotta go hang with the homie?
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. That's a super red flag.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't give much thought. So I'd say that was a red flag. I don't think it gives. You're trying to have Valentine's Day with them.
Yeah, or it just gives like you trying to fit me in where I can get in. You really want to go hang with the homies, but nah,
you like,
my girl's
I gotta
be
think
like,
about her.
yeah,
you know, that's right. That's real. That's exactly what that sounds like. Yeah, no.
It's a hard no. That's a super red flag. I'm sorry. I would be very upset. Yeah. I actually would probably never talk to you again after that. Yeah. That's, red flag.
I would, I'm just going to say yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. They go ghost all day and pop up with a you busy at 9:47 p.m. Is that a red flag?
Oh,
flag?
no. Red. What's worse than red? What's a color worse than red?
Okay, here's my theory.
9:45 p.m.
Here's my theory.
PM?
Here's my theory.
The day is over.
The day is...
Restaurants are closed.
You know what? That's very much true.
The day is over. 9:45 p.m. If you said a.m., okay, cool. You woke up late.
That's very much true.
That whole day done went by, babe.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing for you to say. It's nothing to me.
Dang, I was just about to come up with a whole theory. But
What?
nah.
Go ahead. Please say
I was going to be like, what if they going to do some like, oh, surprise you? Like that was a part of their plan the whole time. But no, if you wait till 9 o'clock at night, that's kind of effed up.
Surprise
that's definitely a red flag, actually. That's definitely a red flag.
The surprise should be happening. I would see if it's like 5 o'clock.
Okay, I was going to say like 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock is cool because at 5 o'clock it's like, okay, you get off
midday,
work. It's like now it's the evening time.
Yeah.
Plans can start happening.
Yeah.
It's the evening. We go out to our dinner. But 9?
It's insane, actually.
3?
Yeah. I take it back.
We only have 2 hours left in the day.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
No.
That's definitely a red flag.
What color is worse than red? Black. Black. Yeah, black. No.
Not a black flag. All right.
Okay, so would you say a homemade gift is a red flag or a green flag?
I can say it's a green flag, depending on what it is. Now, if it's some weird, corny
macaroni shell. Remember those when we used to make the macaroni shell necklaces?
Now, if a grown man gave me something like that, I actually just might.
You'd be concerned.
Yeah, seriously. But I don't know. It can be a green flag depending on like if the thought was there, if the intention was there. I can let that slide, but it depends on like what the homemade gift is.
Yeah, I would say homemade in my head would have to be like a basket. Like homemade is like you're putting it together.
Yeah,
for me. So like a basket could be considered homemade.
Yeah. A card. What if you did a homemade card?
How do you do that? Paper? You fold it up?
Yeah, he gets super creative.
How do you?
What if he paints on it and do all of it?
So I'm a child. Pretty much. I'm in 2nd grade. No, I would say it is a green flag, but I personally...
Wait, you wouldn't accept that for real?
You're painting on a card for me? What are you going to say on the card? Happy Valentine's Day? I would rather you handwrite it, not paint. Handwrite. I like handwritten cards. I do. I enjoy those. Those take time. You penmanship. That is very thought-provoking. You're thinking about what you're going to say to me on that card. Yeah. Painting a card for me?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Like he gets some paper, he paint, or however he chooses to do it. He paints on it, he draws some things, and he writes a little letter. And
like I said, penmanship in cursive, I would love that. That sounds up my alley, yes. I do think that handmade gifts are fine though. I do believe that it's always thought behind it. And if you know that I'm going to like it or you feel like you thought of me and that's the reason why, I don't mind it. Painting kind of threw me off though, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I thought like a 2-year-old was using some paint. Like, I don't know.
Oh.
Hey.
What if they had their kid do it for you?
My kid or their kid?
Their kid.
Meaning it's not my kid?
Yeah. Would you date somebody?
Let's turn.
Yeah, hold on. So before we get to that part, would you date somebody with a kid?
It really just depends. Really? A lot of situations. Yeah, it would depend on the scenario. Are you still with the mother? Meaning, like, do you still talk to the mother?
I was going to say.
Like, and how, like, yeah, it would be a lot. Because me personally, that's a messy thing to get into. When you have a child with somebody else, it's messy. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, it could turn very messy. And not because the situation is messy. I feel like it's because people make it messy. You always got to worry about outside factors and things. And I'm just not going to put myself in that situation. Yeah. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Now, I love children. Yeah. I do love children. I think children are the best gift to the world. But I just feel like if you don't tie your loose ends, and I mean all of them, if they're not tied and squared away.
And you know, men still be with their baby mamas. We just seen Baby post Jada with Miss Trendsetter after Jada went. After Super Peace tried her, baby said, "You not finna play with my baby mama."
I saw that, and that's another thing. I just
so
feel
you
like,
never know.
Yo, I just don't want to ever put myself in a predicament where I have to like even feel like, oh, you trying to like put me in something messy. Because men sometimes will put you in some messy situations. Yeah. Whether it's intentionally or not, they will. And that's because they didn't tie up their loose ends. Yeah. I don't ever want to be a part of something where the ends are not tied. Yeah. So it all depends. I don't think you don't think you could?
No, why? I just envision too much of myself like having my own family, like starting my own family. You can still. No. Your family has already been established the moment you have a kid with somebody else and then you decide to get with me. It's not my child. And I just seen...
So then what do you believe step-parents are?
They're step-parents, but you choose to be a step-parent. If
you're with that guy...
I don't want to be a step-parent. I don't care if you have a good relationship with your baby mama. I don't want to be a step-parent. I don't... You can have the best relationship. You could be... You know what I felt like? Had the best, I guess, co-parenting relationship that we've seen socially on the internet and things like that. You remember Cynthia from Real Housewives? Yeah. And her baby daddy, Leon, the actor? You don't remember them?
No, I can't.
They were like so like, if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a Real Housewives Atlanta fanatic. But I felt like they had like such a great example of a co-parenting relationship, but there were certain things, like I remember on the episode, she was trying to get real intimate with her man because she was remarried at the time. Yeah. She was trying to get real intimate with her man, and then her baby daddy just walked in the house and came to pick up the kid, and he just ruined the moment. Stuff like that, because they got a good relationship.
Yeah, because
stuff like that. Yeah, that don't work for me. I don't care if you
still call.
I don't care if you got a good relationship with your baby mama.
Make your presence known.
I don't care if y'all was one night stand, y'all just friends. I don't care about none of the details. Yeah. I personally just see myself starting a family with one man that doesn't have no kids, so that's something that we share together.
I agree. I absolutely agree. I mean, what if you had your own kid and they had their own and you bring them together?
I rebuke that.
I'm just saying, that happens a lot.
It's reality, but I don't see that for my life.
Yeah, no, nobody is about to sit here and be like, oh, I want to be a stepmother, but I want to join. No, but if you're dynamic, if you end up being with a man that you care for and he just so happens to have a kid, it's almost like, okay, because that kid is a part of you, I have to now,
Yeah, but that's fine. But the difficulty is like...
Or accept the responsibility.
The difficulty is, even like when you start dating that man, you're never going to be the first priority because he already has the kid.
Right, but, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand everything you're saying.
I understand everything you're saying. I don't think that could be me. I don't think,
Teach his own. I feel like I don't really mind as long as you loosen up your ends, but also I'm not going into it saying like, oh, I want that. Because I've also never really dealt with that, though. So I could be saying that I would never, but if I ever met someone and they do, I probably will feel a different way. So I really can't speak too prematurely about that.
All right, so last question. Splitting the bill on Valentine's Day, is that a red flag or is that a green flag?
No.
Red flag?
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
I just, either I'll pay or you pay. I'm not big on splitting anything. Just I'll pay or you pay. Which one you want to do? Yeah. Because what do I look like with a man at the table and I'm here?
Splitting the bill.
Here you go. Put your card down.
That's super corny.
That's some stuff I do with like a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not doing that with a man though. Yeah. I'm not doing that. So either I pay or you pay. But we ain't finna, and then we'll talk about that after. But I ain't finna be in the middle of no restaurant with you and we both pulling out a card and putting it down. That sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, that's actually super
So no, red
flag. No, red flag.
Black flag. Black flag.
Definitely a red flag.
Black flag.
If a man actually parted his lips to ask me to split the bill ever, you've lost it.
You want to know something? It's a difference when you initiate the whole I'll take care of it, but something about a man telling me what I should do. It's almost like See, and that's when I was going to, but then you just made me not want to.
Yeah.
I could be so close. The card could be out almost near the meter. And you say to me,
it'd be a thought like the hem might be about to go in the purse.
And you part your lip and say, "Oh, we can split it."
Yeah, no. It's a no. No.
I promise you, I'd walk home.
Yeah. I would literally call my ride.
You don't even have to.
And I would never speak to you again after
No, because
that.
honestly, no. I'm not. No. I will pay or you will pay. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Perfect.
Absolutely. I don't believe in splitting the bill with no man, actually.
Perfect.
That's a hard no.
No, it's either we pay for it, we're grown. Like, I'm not splitting. Splitting is really like, for my friends, okay, we're going to split this tab. We all done pitched in. But as a man and with me as a woman, I'm not about to sit here and play with you.
And no real man is, first of all, let's talk about it. No real man is going to be okay with nothing like that. No shade.
I do have kind of a question a little bit.
What?
Maybe we can't answer this because we are women, but maybe you have a thought of it. How do you feel? Like, do you feel like, or not how do you feel, but do you feel like when you do initiate to pay for something, do you think it makes a man, like it questions his masculinity? Because I've heard different, like, people have different opinions on them. But I will say I have done that once before where, like, if I was out to eat with someone and I've, like, they've paid for me. Also, you have to understand in the back story of it is that we were not dating at the time.
Okay.
So in my head, like, I automatically don't expect much from a man when we're not dating.
Yeah.
It's almost like, okay, I'm just getting to know you. So, like, I don't mind. Like, hey, we're good.
So I was actually in a situation where I was talking to this guy, right? And we were talking about planning something, like what we wanted to do, planning like a day or whatever. And I had brought up, I had been saying already prior to us, like, saying we were going to plan a day. I was like, I want to go see this movie. I want to go see this movie. I want to go to the movies. And so he was like, all right, yeah, we could do it. We had a mutual friend. We were doing like a double date kind of thing. And I was talking to the mutual friend and they were like, yeah, let's do it. Are you going to get the tickets now? I'm like, yeah, we can go ahead and get the tickets today. I went ahead and got the tickets for the both of us. Okay. And then I called him, or I told him after, I was like, hey,
this is how
I got the ticket. No, I was like, I got the tickets for us to go to the movies, yada, yada, yada. He played it like it was cool. Okay. He was fine with it, whatever. We stopped talking shortly after that. I want to say maybe a couple weeks after that. Maybe that might have been one of the reasons. He says that's one of the reasons. Because I paid. I didn't allow him to, like, offer to pay for it or anything like that.
So he didn't communicate that. He just stopped speaking to you?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of fizzled out for both of us. But he said, like, when asked about it, like, again, because we have a mutual friend, when the mutual friend asked me, like, oh, what happened with you and Morgan? One of his examples was that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that was, like, such a... I mean, because I had been saying, I didn't have a problem with that. I had been saying I wanted to go to the movies. Yeah. And I can afford to pay for some movie tickets. Yeah. It's nothing wrong with me paying for it. Now, if you didn't want to go, just say you didn't want to go. Or, because I feel like saying, like, her trying to be like, she paid for the tickets and didn't even allow me to get an opportunity to say I was going to get them for us, it's kind of just a weak.
Yeah, it's kind of like an excuse. But I don't know. I don't know. I be thinking about that sometimes. I think about that sometimes because I'm like, I don't ever want a person to feel like I'm like overstepping.
You went to the movies for free, dude.
Yeah, I don't ever want someone to think I'm like overstepping. Like, paying for food to me is like I'll pay for my friends. Yeah. That's how I see things. Yeah. Like, I'll pay for my friends. Yeah. And because I'm getting to know you, I'm not dating you, so I don't have no expectation of you, which means like, okay, cool. If you want to eat something cool, I'll pay for it. You pay for the last one. Mm-hmm. And your bill was big last time. My bill is like what?
Minuscule.
$30? Yeah. Like, I'm cool. Yeah. Your bill. So that's also why I do it too, because it's like I'm like trying to consider the fact like, okay, we're not dating. You don't have to. I don't have to. But like, I'm gonna show you like, yeah, I appreciate the fact that you did that. I don't know. I kind of am a very considerate person, very much so, where I just think about like, okay, a person really doesn't have to. So yeah, that was just kind of my thoughts. But I agree. No, Don't split
the
it.
bill. Red flag.
In
ding, ding,
in
ding,
a nutshell,
ding, ding. Red
don't
flag.
split it.
Yeah.
Don't split it.
Yeah.
But, okay. I think that we have had a great episode.
Yes.
A great episode of love. Happy Valentine's Day.
I hope y'all are feeling the love.
Yes. I hope that you all just enjoy this day and just take it all in. If you have a lover out there, embrace them, appreciate them.
Both ways.
Both ways.
Yes.
It is
ladies,
it is reciprocated.
Ladies, we get stuck in ourselves sometimes.
Yes. Reciprocate.
The
Show
men
that
deserve
man,
the love too.
Exactly. Show that man that you love him, that you appreciate him. This day is full of it.
Follow us on our social media at The Girls That Get It Official on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube to watch our podcast at The Girls That Get It Podcast. And yeah, we'll be on more streaming platforms soon.
Very soon. And we can't wait to see y'all in the next episode of The Girls That Get It.
Bye.
Bye.